Yeah, hello and welcome to a quick update about Ethereum. Ethereum has moved up in the last 24 hours around 9%, and this also is in line with my primary expectations. It's no surprise. We talked about it here on this chart, the Elliott Wave count of Ethereum. After Ethereum hit here this target area down here between $1,700 and $2,400 roughly, we saw a reaction. We can also define this descending channel. Yeah, you can see that, or it could even be a descending wedge, so bullish pattern. At some point we could then break out from here to the upside. That is what I would expect primarily anyway, but only after we have seen the final wave 5. I think we're currently in wave 4, and after the wave 5 then we would see a reaction to the upside. Yeah, possible breakout to the upside. Well, that wave 5 could be anywhere between 2060 and $1,700. Yes, we could lose the $1,700, then we would need to talk about much lower prices, but I think that's fairly unlikely at the moment. Now, this wave 4 has taken now a while, started on the 24th of January, a week in now, and we talked about possible price targets for that wave 4. We talked about that the price first needs to reach this area here around 2,650. That was reached, and then yesterday I talked about that I would expect further price increases all the way up to, I guess ideally the top of that resistance level here, the top of that channel, which is 3,060. Now this is here the top of that. I mean, it's a descending trend line, so I can't really give you an accurate figure for that, but given that that price target was reached after Ethereum moved out of the target area again, confirms basically that my assumption was, so far at least, correct, that we are in this wave 4. It's also a very, you could call it a boring phase at the moment, in the crypto market anyway. So it's basically confirms that we are in this wave 4, because a wave 4 typically can take fairly long, can be a bit boring. So looking at what we are doing here is we need to get into this area here, and we are there because the 0.214 fib level, 2,650 roughly. I guess I didn't do it 100% accurately. This was the minimum it needs to do to complete the wave 4. So again, similar to Solana, it has completed what it needs to do as a minimum to complete the wave 4, but because Ethereum already moved into the target area, it now confirms to me that we might actually push higher. We might actually push up all the way to that 3,050 level, where I had the top of the wave 4 already indicated, bounce off there and then get the final sell-off done. Yes, we could also push all the way up to 3,300. We would break the channel for that, but still it would all be in line with in the Elliott Wave count and logic. You know, the 0.5 fib level is a valid target area for a wave 4, even though the most ideal one is the 0.382. So yeah, we're pushing higher here, even into the target area already, what Solana didn't do. And we are currently, because we were overbought here on the Ethereum 1 hour chart, it's retracing now a little bit, which is no surprise. Possibly it's gonna flip that, well, it already did flip that former resistance here as support. So we've got now support at around 2,000, here, that target area, 3,650 roughly, That previous high is now support, which is good, which basically prepares the Ethereum price chart and development for further upside. Also, there is more scope to move up higher on the 4 hour chart, not so much though, but what is most importantly on the daily chart, there is much more scope, and we could push much higher here. Also had a bullish cross on the daily MACD, so there is some short-term there are some short-term price increases expected, potentially after a little bit of a retracement, because the 1 hour chart is overbought. So you need to come down a little to be able to move those higher levels. But I mean, this could still be some sort of a fake out, but because the daily candle did close in the target area, or did close above that fib level here, above the 2.214 at 2,650, I'm quite confident that we could see some further price increases. Bear in mind, the 20-day moving average is coming down here to 2,800. So so this might help you with your mental attitude towards this current price increase. I don't think the low is in yet. This is all looking fairly corrective still. Bear in mind, we had something similar here from that wave 3 to that wave 4, after we then saw a final basically, yeah, a final move down, didn't we? So if we take a look what that wave 4 did, and then we can finish the video off. So this wave 4, you can see it here, also did come perfectly to the 0.214 fib level. That was at the time 3,419. It did come exactly to that level. So that would be here also expected for Ethereum to get to the 0.382 fib level. That would be the ideal level for this retracement, and that is why I primarily would expect that, yeah. And this level would be here on the Ethereum chart. The equivalent would be 3050, 3060. Yeah, basically here the top of that channel. All right, hopefully you liked the update video about Ethereum. All going according to plan at the moment. Hope you liked the update. Yeah, if you did, please smash the like button and subscribe as always. And if you really like the content, maybe you want to consider to join as a channel member, and you can find the links for that in the description. You can join either on my website or here on YouTube. Both options are possible, and then you can get access, depending on your membership level, to Discord, Telegram, and a weekly live stream, and my buy and sell orders, my hodl portfolio, all sorts of things. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.